Oh shit, I have it on the wrong way. There we go. Wow. That little manor was probably one of my favorite areas in the Erdtree DLC, and it's simply because if you look closely, hold on, is my mouse here? Shit. If you look closely, right in the front, at the bottom there, you can see a bunch of fucking like decapitated people, and there's golden rods sticking out to where their heads should be. Kind of fucking gnarly. I love the implication there. Also, I forgot how long the fucking DLC takes to load. Me alt-tabbing constantly probably doesn't help either. You know what? Let's not pass the time. I was gonna pass the time because it's foggy and I can't see shit, but why not? I think I like the way it looks with these blue flowers. Pretty. Although I cannot see what's ahead of me, I'll tell you that right now. Ah! The tarnished are coming, the tarnished are coming. There's one of these dickheads here, I think. Just had to make sure he's dead. I have an extremely one-sided beef with that particular fucking enemy. Those things fucking suck. While we're at it. Why did it get so bright over here all of a sudden? Concerns me. I had like small amounts of PTSD playing this little area. It was when my controller died. Which, now I got this pretty sick, cheap-ass one. Well, I mean, it was cheap in price, but it don't feel cheap, which is badass. I mean, I guess time will tell whether or not it's really cheap or not. But so far, it's nice. It's been not too bad. Well, I feel like there's more stuff here. I want to say this is the area. Oh shit, it's that guy. I don't know what happened there. It looked like I was going for like an overhead heavy attack. And I was definitely trying to do the light moonveil, but it's okay. That's the neat part about dying just around the corner. We used to go right back. Little bastard caught me off guard. I completely forgot that he exists right there. I know there's like one of those demi-human queens if we start heading towards like the northwest. I think this one that we kill actually gives us his blade. What's the difference? What if? I didn't really use this. Why not debut it on this dickhead? Does not, unless this is it right here. Nope. 1600 damage ain't too bad. It probably could be a lot better if I used a different catalyst or staff. Spirit sword. I think that's his blade. Honestly, I should really have taken the time to go and like find some of the like wandering mausoleums so I can make duplicates of whatever remembrances I wanted to actually use. Which one of them is Renala's? I'm in danger, right? I think I hear something. Yep. I could have sworn I hear something following me. reach. Ow. Oh, wow. I thought that little weak ass Orsi was only do like maybe like a fraction of my health. That basically murdered me. That caught me off. That caught me by surprise. I was making zero effort to dodge that because I thought it was not a threat. I was sadly mistaken. One more time. Let's get this dickhead out the way. Congratulations on the first bandit. You're gonna like the name of this boss. Please just take take a gander at this boss's name real quick. It's like Scooby-Doo dapping you up. Okay, we not make the same mistake as before. That can and will fuck me up. Oh my goodness. Queen is dead, motherfuckers. Cower. That's right. Oh, it's the Starline sword. That's what we get. I was listening to Late Night Tip through Smile to keep me balanced and noticed he was on. How coincidental. It's kind of crazy the amount of times Late Night Tip got played in our household. There was a point in time where like my brother was like in his fucking teens and he was just obsessed with that song. He must have been going through something. Me at the time, I was too young to really understand the whole point, like what exactly the whole point of the song was. I was just too busy making fun of Gangsta Boo's ad-libs on some of the verses. Why? Okay. What? RIP Gangsta Boo. I tried to go to bed early, but I for the life of me just could not sleep, so here I am. Which makes sense, because I kind of slept in all day today. Up until at least like 1. So. We are live playing more Elden Ring. I was either gonna, it was like, one of 3 things was gonna happen. I was either gonna stream Elden Ring, I was gonna stream like maybe like 1 or 2 games of Counter-Strike, or I was just gonna lurk in some, I probably like Noise's chat and play Stalker 2. But I'm really dedicated in just like getting through this game, as well as like once I'm done with this, all my attention is just on Death Stranding, and once that's done, I'm more than likely gonna pivot into just streaming nothing but Counter-Strike and RuneScape. I'll play it to stay grounded, but you should hear my wife get a hold of the adrenaline rush, Twista. That's like when, whenever me, my brother, and like all of our family friends get together and we're like drinking. Then we start going crazy whenever International Players Anthem starts playing. Or if I drink a stupendous amount of tequila, then I start rapping the entirety of Peeping in My Window by Lil Kiki. It's almost like a party trick, I noticed. My uncle will just put that bitch on in the middle of like at 2 or 3 in the morning and everyone's like kind of like drinking and shit, and I'll just start rapping that bitch. And everyone just starts looking at me like, damn, you know the entire fucking song? Like, yeah, that is correct. Crab. Crab. Okay, well, you're clearly not gonna give me a chance to... You're clearly not gonna give me a chance to... You're clearly not gonna give me a chance to fucking use my Moonblade. So Moonveil spam it is. That thing fucking sucks. That and the Rune Bear are like 2 enemies I just avoid. You say you try to go for a 3rd one. I almost wanted to just let him do it for the bit, but I was like, nah, fuck that. I was starting to feel a little disrespected and I was starting to get angry. It was starting to piss me off. So this is where we're supposed to be. I don't want to be here just yet. What up, Bandit? How you doing? What'd you have for dinner? As soon as I got off, dude, I don't even know what I did, actually. I got off, I ate like a piece of chicken, and then... I don't know if I just started doom scrolling for like hours or what. I seriously have no recollection of what I did as soon as I got off of, like, almost off of work. I went offline. Bean pizza? Pizza sounds good. Tomorrow, or I guess technically today, is National Wing Day. This, like, really popular wing chain called Pluckers here in Texas, they opened one, like, really close to where I stay at. Let's see what I can do about going there. They're doing like $2. I think it's like $1 wings and $2 beers. Like domestics. I was like, fuck yeah. Give me like a 20-piece wing and like maybe drink me about 4 or 5 beers. Maybe stand right in front of one of the TVs that are playing some kind of sports. Scratch my belly, you know what I'm talking about? Real trailer park ratchet shit, you know? But there's more to this little island that meets the eye. I am starting to get a little hungry, though. I'll probably just have myself like an assortment of fruits. We got like a stupid ass amount of fruits. If it wasn't like 1 in the morning, I'd probably put something like a smoothie. You're not allowed to do that. She got it off. Oh, well. I just realized I have 316,000 runes on my person. I really should spend those. I had a talk with a friend of a friend and explained to her she a hoe and I think she's going to have a much better year now that she has overcome this hurdle. There's definitely like a mental barrier people like place on themselves. All because they just don't want themselves to think, they don't want to think of themselves as a certain type of person. Like, there's like a big pivot in like this whole new year, not this particular year, but like being in like the 2020s, and like the whole pivot, like people just like not slut shaming people anymore. I think everyone's entitled to like a hoe phase, man. But you got to get that shit out of you and then just finally settle down. I think people are just too afraid of being judged. But I mean, what else has changed? Like, but yeah, what else is new? Like 45 minutes ago, she said, "You know what? I didn't think about that. I never had a hoe phase, and that's the problem, Sonya. You should have been slutting people out and getting slutted out yourself. And now you get anxious when you don't get a text back. It all makes sense. I'm just saying. These things, they align with one another. Is it a problem? I don't think so. I don't think it's a problem that you never had a hoe phase, but I just feel like, me personally, I think everyone should have a point in time where, you know, they're a little promiscuous, in the words of a certain plumber. Also, my bad. Hi, Sonya. I didn't mean to ambush you like that. That is my mistake. Closest thing I had to a hoe phase was probably going on dates. I mean, I guess, yeah. You're not really hoeing though. You're dating to actually date. You weren't dating to like fucking, you know, hook up with people. That was actually your #1 rule, is that you weren't dating to hook up. You were just dating to actually like be you know, romantic, like a romantic relationship with somebody. I wasn't dating to fuck. And see, that's why it's not a hoe phase. Is it summoning something? Oh, it did. We actually gotta kill these fucking things. Oh, do me a favor, please. Murder your homies. Woo! That's a new one. Torrent, dude, you gotta fucking, you gotta stop being such a bitch, man. I've never seen you get knocked down this many times. As far as get off me moves are concerned, that one's pretty sick. was a lot harder than it needed to be. I keep the crazy internal. Crazy doesn't see the light of day. One time my wife was on me pre-marriage and I was at her mom's house. I was like, man, I'm gonna leave right now. It was like 10 p.m. I would gladly pay you Tuesday for a shadow tree fragment today. Dude, I was getting knocked off the torrent way too often. I like it. I'm hungry, her mom can't cook. I don't know why that's funny. Shit. I said, bitch, Oprah ain't got no man. I'm just trying to sit here and play some Xbox. Apparently people fucking hate Oprah. I thought everyone loved Oprah, but I guess it's like one of those like Ellen DeGeneres situations where like you know, her TV personality, you're taught to like Oprah, but behind closed doors she's like a real big piece of shit. Don't do it. You're about to do it. You're doing it. I don't know, man. According to space racism, everybody's some form of fucking crazy. It's just like either you're the gaslighting crazy or the violent crazy. I get told I act a certain way or that I act how I'm supposed to act, apparently, because I'm a Capricorn. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. You can just tell by the type of person I am because I was born on Christmas? Alright, bro. Dope. I feel like there's supposed to be a cross here. There's definitely like a side of grace. I just can't seem to find it. Mr. Bond. He definitely knows. No sane person would consider it romantic to be fucking playing Warzone. He's like, this. She must not get out much. She must only date guys that play Call of Duty, huh? She must date guys and then have them play Call of Duty with her so she can feel better about herself being better than them. Telling you, Bandit. I got a theory. The only thing that makes her romantic is when we call each other babe or baby. And y'all aren't official? Ugh. Okay, there's a way to get to where we want to be. I feel like there's more here. I think this is where we need to be at. This way, I believe. Yep. Ooh. Just trying to gauge if it's even worth approaching. It ain't. Wait a minute. I'm not gonna forget Macho was getting preached to and getting food recipes all in the same call. I'm glad I found a way out of that. Because that motherfucker was not gonna stop. I'm dead. That's so fucking stupid. I wasn't paying attention. I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably gonna make myself like a fucking chicken Caesar salad at like 3 in the morning. I would've told them I'm vegan or I only eat fish. Bro, that's a can of worms I'm not wanting to gamble on. I tell him I'm vegan or I only eat fish, he'll probably just go on about how he makes greens or how he's fucking fried like some catfish or some shit, bro. And that when he grew up, all he ate was like carrots or some shit. When you've worked in customer service, especially in healthcare for as long as I have, you just kind of read these people and just know what you should and shouldn't say to them. But me personally, I was entertaining it because this motherfucker could talk for minutes and I was just blanking out the entire time. Just, yep, oh wow, that's okay. And every, like, in between every like 3, 4, 5 minutes, I'll ask him something that actually pertains to the reason as to why he called. He'll give me a very short, brief answer. Not even a good answer at that. And then he'll go back to fucking, like, saying whatever he was that he was saying. And then it would repeat itself. And then I'd be killing time. And they couldn't tell me shit because, technically speaking, I was on the call. You know, I was talking to the, you know, the dude. I didn't want to, but I mean, shit, it was his time. I was getting paid for it. I don't really care. You might have just saved his life. I focused on the edge. You didn't hear. I don't even remember, like, I think it all, like, started because he, like, needed a fucking, like, a trip to, like an appointment. I think he was trying to go to, like, an optometrist or something like that. I had to go out of my way to find him like a vision, like an optometrist, and then like book a ride for him to go see said optometrist. And then eventually I just had to get him over to I think I transferred him to like Medicare or some shit. No. I think I got him over to like service coordination or something like that for like home health services. Because he needed like an attendant care and like respite care. There's our cross. What did you say? I've been in here my doubts and vacillation. Don't scare the man though, okay? Let him love you first. After he loves you, he'll stay. I'm waiting for the day he blows up. He's like, all you ever want to fucking do is play Warzone. What the fuck is your problem? Sure you scared him away, you needed a vacay? Damn. So I need to get away for a week. Oh wait, that's where I wanted to go. Oh yes, because I needed that. Overcooked is crossplay, I'm pretty sure. Which y'all should do. You know what would be? Y'all should play House. Matter of fact, y'all should play Minecraft. Y'all start a little life together. You'll be Betty, you know, do like a little beta testing. Oh God! That scared the shit out of me. Don't worry, guys. Something exciting will happen eventually. Fuck. We don't need to be here yet. But it's a good thing we are. Okay. There's a part that I wanted to go to that I completely forgot about. I think it's like over here. Appreciate the raid, Daniel. That was the flower boots I was looking for in Demon Slayer. I wish I could have said that reference. Where's Ansbach?
Righteous tarnished. What brings you here? Oh, you must mean Samor. Samor is a kind and stalwart ally.
How were the
Provisions are little outfit.
how are the Marvel
Samor
Rival games?
traffics with the Forager brood, his brethren, who collect supplies from all corners of the land. No doubt they find inspiration in his many virtues. These are not your foes, Tarnished. Should you spot any Forager brood, be sure to mind your manners. Righteous Well, I am much obliged. To think there was a cross left in such a faraway place, and the deep purple water lilies would be blooming there. This can only mean kindly Mikola has divested himself even of that. His adoring other self, his blossom of slumber.
I'm pretty dizzy measuring after plat 1 after starting the day at the bottom of plat 2. I don't know, but I got SCP, so the loss didn't hurt that much. It's good. Big Bad D, we need a blue flower so I can stop being a bitch. Loki, he's just mad he can't be in the sun.
Righteous time.
I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to be a Hoda Terrell. He wanted to play Counter-Strike. I told him, like, nah, I'm probably just gonna play some... I'll just play some Elden Ring. And then when I saw him get on Rivals, I was gonna chat and be like, alright, keep him right there. And then I was just gonna launch Counter-Strike. Nom. He was excited about a hating ass motherfucker who wanted to be in the sun but can't because he was arrogant and didn't let the doctor finish healing himself. So he turned into a demon instead. Now you don't gotta watch it, and you look like Michael Jackson. Cool. Thank you. I never planned on watching Demon Slayer. We talked about this earlier. I don't hear anybody say anything good about Demon Slayer other than the fact that it's just like, wow, it's so beautifully animated. Wow. All I know is a lot of people have Nezuko on their like car, like a sticker of Nezuko on their car. There's fucking two of them? Never the fuck mind. It just keeps getting worse and worse, doesn't it? Completely neglected the fact that there's a dude right there. Okay, so there's two ways we can go about this. I think I'm gonna go through here. Let me not. Okay, I'm gonna eat one more Pocky. I mean, I feel like right now, certain studios are just like what they did with Jujutsu Kaisen. They pretty much made the hidden inventory arc a movie, and I feel like they just did that so they could afford, like, obviously to make some money off of it, because they probably don't make much streaming it. But just to make some money off of it, so they could like at least, you know, afford production into the third season. sorry. I don't know if this is like TMI or not, but this entire time I've been playing, I've had my toes curled up. Don't know why. I'm just kind of wiggling them. That's not what I wanted. I don't know, I've seen a lot of people just put like little like anime stickers on their cars. There's a Camaro in my apartment complex that has Sakuna. Well, it goes from Yuji to Sakuna. It's one of those like little holographic ones that change depending on how like the light hits it. Spoilers for no one that's ever watched Jujutsu Kaisen. Come here. Ooh. I don't know what it is, but anytime I play this game, this is the one dungeon that I remember. I don't know why. I feel like I should, but I don't. Slap ass. Slap ass. What were we talking about? I completely lost my train of thought. I think I'm starting to feel a little tired. Maybe I'm just hungry. Mmm. Well, that was very nice. Hello. Is there a cutoff period when you should like be eating a salad? Is salad like a timeless thing? Or is it just like a matter of just not giving a fuck? I think I might throw some chicken in the air fryer, chop up some lettuce, and make myself a salad. Ooh, I didn't realize that I like these arrows equipped. It's timeless? Cool, thank you for enabling me. I was either gonna eat one of two things. I was either gonna make myself a salad, or I was gonna make some ramen. Wait, I think I fucked up. Yeah, I did. I wasn't supposed to come all the way down here. Salad is refreshing. Yeah, I just have to like... The thing about it is I gotta like tear apart some romaine lettuce, and then I gotta chop that bitch up, and I gotta rinse it. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. It takes like 5 minutes, and in the meantime, I could just air fry some Tyson chicken patties and then chop that shit up whenever it's ready. The issue is it feels like it's a lot to do when people are trying to sleep, you know? But hey, motherfuckers is hungry. There's still some leftover Tuscan chicken that I made, but I think that's gonna be tomorrow's lunch. I die here? I'm alive? Coño. What kind of dressing? Caesar salad dressing. That's all I got. I mean, we got some other like dressing. I forgot what it is, but it's not as good. I'm addicted to Caesar salad dressing. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to learn how to make it myself, but that's too much. I don't think I'm at that level of like culinary excellence. I'm still very much so a novice, so I don't trust myself to keep shit like anchovies in the crib, you know what I mean? What up, Jake? How are you liking Ragnarok? You cocksucker. I also have some broccoli that I want to cook. I think I'm gonna make if I don't cook anything for like if I don't oh no, it's chicken wing day. I'm gonna be a fat ass and go get some chicken wings and beer. Okay. If I'm not getting takeout, 1000% would like to I'm just gonna do like some classic chicken, rice, and broccoli. I haven't had that combination of foods in I don't know how long. Like it better than the first one? Nice. That makes me more excited to play it. I do want to replay the first Norse God of War, just because I just felt like I kind of fucked myself by starting the game and then just stopping it so I could play Stalker 2 and then just like picking it back up. There's a lot of shit that I want to do again, and this time like actually commit myself to trying to 100% it. What kind of party? gosh. Yum. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and play the first one again to beat it on my PC. Before the year's out, I do want to beat a new game. There's actually, has anyone ever played No More Heroes? That shit's been on my radar for a hot ass minute. I think I might play No More Heroes. With ASAP Travis touchdown. It looks like it'd be a really fun game to stream. I've never played it before, but everyone and their mom loves it. I'm not gonna lie, it was very, very satisfying to parry in God of War. I love that parrying gave you like iframes. It sounded fucking cool and it looked cool because it was like all in slow motion. Where the fuck are we at? That ain't it, right? Where the fuck am I? Ancient ruins. I think that's okay. Never mind. I'm blind. Yeah. Okay. This is all starting to look very familiar. Raised their hands with God a minute ago. With God. Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza Hut. A Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut. Jake, I hope you know. I don't know if you're ready for this or not. Whenever I beat Elden Ring, like when I beat the DLC and I beat Death Stranding, I'm playing nothing but RuneScape. I'm gonna head to bed. I'm tired and a little sick. Good night, Sonya. You think I'm fucking genuinely I'm being serious, dude. I'm gonna dedicate like 3 months of just playing RuneScape. I'm either gonna reach a whole new niche audience with my RuneScape, or I'm gonna like average like 1 fucking viewer. Either way, I'm playing some goddamn RuneScape. I'm sure they catch. Trying to endlessly grind and like no life it to get to like medium to high level content. I want to be able to at least attempt God Wars and some other bosses. I want to get to that level. That was quick. Like I'm already starting to I'm already starting to map out the shit that I want to do. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go questing. I'm gonna try and meet some of the requirements to do some of the quests. I want to at least be able to do heroes quest and join the warriors guild, so I can start grinding out defenders. Cause I'm pretty fucking broke right now, and I'm sure like what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be training like AFKable skills whenever I'm not, like whenever I'm at work. Like I'm 1000% just gonna be fucking like training wood cutting or fishing, something that can net me some kind of money, so I can afford trading in like other skills like construction or herbivore, what have you. But some of the shit that I need to do is I need to get quests done so I can do recipe for disasters, so I can start getting the armor gauntlets to like work my way towards like, I mean I think right now I can only like rock rune gloves. That's probably like my best in slot for now. But I also need to get the fighter's torso, the Nezi helm, and I want to do pest control so I can get the void gear. So that way I can like gear myself to start training combat or like doing Slayer. I'm telling you, man, I got this shit figured out. I'm actually getting excited, like nerding out and fucking mapping this shit. I'm gonna be beating a lot of my games. I got some games I'm excited for. That's badass. I should do the same, but it's been 2 years since we all played RuneScape. I'm kind of jonesing. We've been jokingly talking about playing RuneScape for the longest time. You especially. I think I'm gonna take the initiative here. I think I remember that, Jake. You started with us. We had like our own little like clan chat and everything. I think back then you weren't like, you were like around, but you were never like, I think that's when you like really started like interacting with us and shit. I just remember I was like going around questing and you were still in Lumbridge outside the Alcarid gates just fucking killing goblins. I'll never forget that. But even when I did play RuneScape like a lot, I feel like I never really experience like what am I trying to say? I didn't really get around to doing a lot of the content that was available to me. I kind of just like spent most of my time skilling. Battlefield 6 and Borderlands 4. I'm holding my tongue on both those games. I don't think they're gonna be bad games, but like I don't know. Most like I don't know. I'm just hesitant to purchase games nowadays. Games just aren't, new games just aren't good anymore. It used to be a game would like come out, like they'd announce a game and you get really excited for it and they would actually deliver on the game, but nowadays, man, games just kind of suck ass. That's why every like once in a blue moon you get like a really good release, like fucking Clair Obscure, Expedition 33. Divine Bird Warrior Ornis. Bird. There's somebody we can kill up there. I didn't know that this is what this led to. That's pretty neat. But yeah, those 3 months it's just gonna be a mixed bag of just counter-striking and old school runescaping. Play a shit ton of Counter-Strike, get tilted, or just go on a fucking terrible losing streak and then just hop on RuneScape and mindlessly grind. maybe I'll stream like a single player game in between. I think that's when I'll start, that's when I should start kind of clearing out my backlog of like playing new games or games that I bought that I've been meaning to play. Battlefield do good this time. They have to, bro. I don't fucking know, man. Believe me, I want to be optimistic with you, but it's kind of hard to. Took a shower and washed my hair before I got on. My yay is different, yeah. Dripping the sauce and drip, dripping sauce, drip. Need to find time to finish Dying Light 2 with Super and Bandit. Yeah, me and Super were supposed to play It Takes Two and finish it today. But I kind of got, I ain't gonna lie, dude, I got really sidetracked playing Shadows of the Erdtree. I mean, no surprise, I'm addicted to this shit. Hey, you got something I want. Never mind. But yeah, as soon as we finish that, I'll be down to play Dying Light 2 with you. I had no idea that one attack actually knocks him down. Who knows, man? Maybe those 3 months of RuneScape might turn into like a whole ass year. The poison flower blooms twice. Dying Light 1, you mean? Yes. I thought that's what I said, but if I didn't, then thank you for correcting me. Ooh. That's a huge pile of shit. Fuck that. Is that him right there? No, that ain't him. Be very, very quiet. We're about to get our asses ate. Shit! That's not the one we want to fight. This one. Damn, he's huge. We gotta heal ASAP. I didn't know what attack he was gonna do. I was really hoping that he was gonna try and go for like a grab attack or something that I could delay, like that had enough delay in it that I could heal, but he did a roar and I got killed. Ooh, actually, I'm gonna log on to RuneScape tonight. I'm literally gonna make a notepad of all the shit that I'm gonna do. It's that fucking serious. Let me at least get my runes back, bitch. Alright. I think it goes into a second phase right here, right? Cool. I think this is the one. With the floating death eyes. Yep, stop, avert your gaze from me. I beg, look away. Shit. Just pop in your Greek cassette, turn up your fucking deck, lend me your ear because it's outside finna wreck. I don't think I. Oh, I do. Do I have the thing to craft these? I don't think I need that many. I think I'm gonna do 5 just in case. Okay. You know, Bandit, you could farm in RuneScape. You know, the farming cape is actually pretty fly, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, I gotta get those eyes. Stop eventually, don't you? Me personally. What a subject. Subject, have you ever played an MMO before? I feel like you have. I don't know why I feel like you played Guild Wars. I'm actually very sad I missed out on Guild Wars. That seems like some shit that I would really be addicted to. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. I tried when I was young, but my PC was shit. I don't know how that feels. What was it? WoW? Wow. Oh, SRS. Your computer can run old school RuneScape? That's nuts. Damn, dude. You missed out. I picked up well, at the time it was just RuneScape 2, but I picked up RuneScape like around like 2006. That shit was good dope. That was some crack right there. My goodness, I was addicted to that shit. I played so much RuneScape. And I'd do it again. There's actually like a huge influx of like people switching from WoW over to RuneScape, which is kind of crazy. There's no way that's a thing. Wow. I learned something new today. I'm kind of mad. I didn't think of that before. That's where you get that from? Wow. And it's crazy is you can play old school RuneScape on your phone now. That was like a really big thing. Once I start, that's what I plan on doing. I plan on just like AFKing shit that I could shit that could like passively make me money. So I'll just be like working and just chopping down a tree or some shit. I mean, is it too late to grind it? Not really, bro. I don't think it's ever too late to grind anything. The game is made for you to, like, you can play that shit like solo. Obviously it's tougher, but you can just like do certain bosses solo. You can do a lot of content solo. I'm optimistic that if I start playing, then others will start playing too, because there was a time where me, Jake, Noise, and I feel like there was more people that were grinding with us. I don't think they're around anymore. There was one dude that was playing with us that Noise knew from Apex. Y'all, I mean, y'all might know him. His name was Clips. Apparently he was like a really big RuneScape nerd, and he heard, like, he caught, like, in Noise's Discord, he's like heard that, you know, everyone was fucking playing RuneScape again. He's like, fucking bet. So we would be in like the VC and shit, just like all just saying like what we're grinding, what it is that we were doing. Shit, before we end the stream, I might log in, see where I'm at. Jesus Christ. Bless Noise. Someone gave Dan some shit, I recall. Yeah, someone that was just like, I guess they were just popping into like, they're popping into like, I guess, smaller streamers that were streaming RuneScape. And they fucking, because I was there, I was part of that. I got some of that stimulus package. I got some money in off that as well. I used that to train my magic, so I think I got to like 50 or something like that. I still got a little bit of that money left too. But now I'm just kind of saving it for like emergency. It's not hard to make money in that game, but it is just a grind. Obviously, the more efficient methods of making money are locked behind just like higher level content. You know, just typical MMO shit. Which is why when I start playing again, one of the very first things that people recommend you do in that game is just to start doing quests, because quests unlock so much shit that makes your life so much more convenient. Like, it just improves the quality of life for your game. From different modes of transportations to unlocking gear that's pretty much quintessential for bossing or just doing any kind of PVM, to unlocking spell books, so on and so forth. Unlocking other continents that have content that you could benefit from. I started playing No Man's Sky with the kids. Some motherfucker blessed me like crazy, gave me plenty of money and items, etc. There's a lot of people like that in, I think it was both No Man's Sky and Fallout 76. Apparently, like, the creative director of Xbox, what's his name, Phil Spencer, he has like a stupid ass amount of hours logged on to Fallout 76. And he's one of those people that'll just like bless up new players. Just give them mad caps or whatever. The biggest shocker to me is when we all had our RuneScape phase, fucking Teffy of all people had like a maxed out account. But she had a RuneScape 3 account. She's like, yeah, I fucking love RuneScape. I was like, holy shit. You're like the last person I ever thought of that would actually be playing this shit. Oh, Teffy's fucking, she knows ball. To no surprise, I think this shit's really funny that Super also played RuneScape, but she was on there just to talk to like guys and shit. She did not care about the actual game itself. She was on there just like trying to groom some poor British kid or some shit. I can imagine Super and Young Club Penguin. Yeah, it was funny because me and Bandit were literally just talking about like social games like that on the computer. Like he mentioned Habbo Hotel, but Club Penguin was definitely one of them. Although Club Penguin had like heavy moderation, like that shit was like you couldn't be doing shit like that. Oh, that's right, I can't. That was cool. Hot Tropica? That sounds real familiar. Oh, that's right, it's a grab. Wizard 101, Toontown, Gaia Online, Maple Story. Oh my god, it's a miracle. Death Knight's long shaft axe. You hear that, chat? We got a long shaft. Hold on. Bandit, I want to apologize because I've literally just been spamming your fucking TikTok with nothing but those goddamn Big Meech videos. I don't know why that shit is fucking sending me. I got like 3 of them hoes like back to back to back. It's like I don't know who I can share this shit with. This is not where we're supposed to go. Alright, man. Rude to throw shit. Oh shit! Wrong weapon. Is it this one? Damn, I fucked up. At midnight, gonna impulse slow bake a whole chicken. That sounds amazing. Excuse me. If I remember correctly, one of those bird warrior dickheads are here. Welcome back, champion Gundeer. I spent way too much time. I spent way too much time getting shoulder checked and kicked. Into the kitchen, we go, mobile boys. Need to turn on the headphones. Don't worry, I'll be quiet. I'm normally quiet around this time. I hope. I think, possibly, potentially. Methinks, therefore I am. So all of that right there, we're missing. Don't remember. Oh, we get there through the Morth ruins. That's right. Anybody here but me and the little girl sleep and the boy at his grandma's house? I think my brother is staying the night somewhere. I think he's with his girl right now. The only one that's really... The only people that are here right now are it's me and my nephew and my mom. My mom is on the hallway across from where my room is. My nephew is currently asleep in the living room, but he might have moved into my brother's room. Which, if that's the case, then I have zero quarrels with getting in the kitchen and making as much noise as I can. Let's make some food. Yellow diamonds look like PP. I think I already picked up this one, didn't I? I did not. The game is doing that thing again where it gives me more spirit ashes than it does shadow tree fragments. So starting to piss me off. I do need to cook more. Did it again. There's one particular, well, there's two particular cookbooks that I'm looking to see if Barney's or Mosby has them. And I need to get recipe cards too. I've been telling myself I need to get recipe cards for the longest fucking time. Ever since the whole TikTok ban. It was like fucking 6 months ago. Ow. Wait, when was the first TikTok ban? It was in January, right? I feel like we pretty much explored all that we can explore here. Because all that just kind of flows to the Alec River Cave. And we don't need to be there. Yeah, we've already been down there. I think it's just a matter of either going through the Dragon Pit Terminus or the Morth Ruins. I think the Morth Ruins is going to take us where we want to go. Anywhere but the Shadow Keep, because we don't want to progress just yet. We could try our hand at trying to kill that damn Ghost Flame Dragon again, but I kind of don't want to. I feel like that's a lot of work and a lot of waiting. That water tastes heavenly. I might play All-Star Sets. I need an AFK game to chill on during work. You should, bro. It's not a bad way to, like, try out the free-to-play content, and if you get addicted, if you get hooked, bro, you unlock, like, fucking 95% of the game when you, like, purchase a membership. I know that's what I did. I pretty much did nothing but the free-to-play shit first. And, like, completed Dragon Slayer, and that's when I bought a membership. An actual subscription to the game. I think oh shit, my phone's on the charger. I was about to check to see if I'm pretty sure I have Old School RuneScape Mobile installed on my phone. Hey man, don't worry about it. The neat part about Old School RuneScape is that Jagex, the developers of the game, they have their own little client for it, which is what I'm currently using. But they also encourage you to use shit like RuneLite, like third-party clients that have plugins to like either help you keep track of the ticks if you're like trying to do like efficient mining or efficient fishing. They even have like wiki plugins to help you with quests. Man, I'm kind of old school. Old school. I kind of just open up a wiki. I wonder if Rune HQ is still a thing. That'd be pretty fucking crazy. Hi, Ree. Hope you're having a wonderful night. Appreciate you for tuning in. I feel like you've probably been lurking since Noise had raided out to me. I've just been playing some... I almost called this shit Oblivion. I've been playing some Elden Ring. I'm doing the DLC right now. And nerding about an old MMO game that I used to play that I probably will be picking up here in the near future. Right in front of me. I think if we go south, I'm gonna just make a marker right there for later, but I think we want to go north for now. I want to get in on this. Oh, yeah. This is a... So, Bandit is pretty infatuated with lore. So, the significance of the Bonnie Village, I was talking about America's people. This is pretty much where the Hornsen gathered all the shamans and started just cutting their asses up and stuffing them inside jars. Which is why we'll find some of those prelates with those butcher knives. And also why there's a stupid ass amount of jars here. Sorry, I wanted to get involved. Shouts out to Hope for the emote. I hope she's doing well. She liked my TikTok. Like, hell yeah. Promotions is doing well. So, fun fact. Y'all know how I'm always constantly like checking to see who's in chat, right? So, I guess not the most recent time I streamed Pete, like when I was playing with Toxic and Super. I think it was when I was playing with Bixby and Toxic. She was actually lurking in chat for a little bit. I didn't want to call her out, but I saw her. And I do hope she's doing well. Fun times were had. that takes us exactly where we need to be. Damn, we might be able to fucking fight the Mother of the Fingers before the night's out. Not that I really want to. Oh, mother. That's actually a boss fight I don't look forward to, honestly. I think I agree that Meteor, the Mother of the Fingers, is probably one of the more weaker boss fights. I also genuinely believe that Radon is one of the worst boss fights in the game. And I don't really mean that in the sense of like because of like how difficult it is. I just don't think it's a fun boss fight. Whipping Hut. Tooth Whip. Whip bestrewn with rotting, misshapen teeth, filthy and seething with disease. The teeth are embedded in the whip and dose the victim with deadly poison upon each strike. As the wounds ripen, they grow inflamed and ooze pus. The flesh of shamans was said to meld harmoniously with others. You see why America left her son to just fucking put the horns in at the stake. The motherfuckers were making whips out of her people's teeth and using it to lash them while being stuffed inside fucking jars. All because they were born without horns. And then you go to the lands between, America's doing the exact same shit with the what are they called? The omens. That's why she threw Moog and Morgott in the fucking sewer whenever she birthed those kids. Fucking needle whip. Let's make a tooth whip. Yeah, how brutal is that? I don't feel safe. But I do got that shit on though. Peep, peep it, peep, peep it. I look badass. Oh. Somewhere a great rune has broken. And so too has a powerful charm. We can now go and fight we'll find Saint Trina and fight the Putrescent Knight. Don't know if we should do that tonight though. Don't know if I want to do that tonight. The Putrescent Knight's kind of not easy boss fight. It's simple. It's nothing too complex. I don't know if I want to fight it right now. I unfortunately do not have any of Mesmer's flame, so I can't make a pot to try and kill that fucking thing. Otherwise, I'd try to. wolves here. You might even go as far as to call them a pack. I'm short a couple runs. I think I'll be okay. We should save some of them. We're about to purchase some of it from homie. Okay, I think you gotta go outside and do a little bit of parkouring. Or not. Took some olive oil, a few seasonings, some garlic paste in a cup, mixed it and rubbed it on the chicken. Inside, hit it with some garlic parm seasoning and a little mesquite for smoke flavor, now it's in the oven. Sounds fucking amazing. I forgot who or where I saw it, but it completely never it never occurred to me, like whenever you're wanting to like season something like that, like if you have a bunch of your seasonings together, you could just like throw a little bit of olive oil in the seasonings, just kind of turn it into a little like seasoning paste and just rub it on whatever it is that you're trying to do. I'm considering putting some veggies in it real quick. About like some celery, garlic, carrots. Also not bad. That's what we did with our turkey for Thanksgiving last year. That was the second time I made turkey, and it came out really fucking good. We used a shit ton of butter. And we didn't really have like aromatics, like actual whole aromatics, like whole thyme, rosemary, so we just kind of just seasoned the butter with it instead. Oh!
Well, we don't often receive visitors. I am Emir. Welcome to Manus Meta. It is a pleasure to have you. In lands so forsaken as these, chance encounters are precious indeed. Seeing that we have convened here on this day, allow me to mark the occasion with a modest offering.
The map I gave you. It is said that after sounding that one's fate, I only wish to be of to help those who fight for their purpose. I'm not mistaken, am I? You are a fighter. Is something the matter? I've given you a map to the hallowed ruin. Oh, I suppose you... I know the feeling. For power.
Don't I already have these? I don't think I have this one.
I, too, am a glintstone sorcerer. We study the stars and examine the life therein. Are you familiar with our findings? Long ago, we began as stardust. We, too, is that not divine? And yet... Oh, yes, do mind you wouldn't want to hurt the little boy.
OMG, hey.
I've no interest in small talk. My only concerns are the concerns of Count Emir, and you are not among them. Only that Count Emir's kindness is a gift you will sorely regret. Be gone. There is nothing. Be gone. There is nothing.
Hear me out. I'm sure she looks very pretty behind the mask. And if she doesn't, I'm sure she looks pretty behind the mask. Which one do we want to duplicate? We should probably duplicate Twin Moon Knight. Then we do that one. Oh. Oh, that's right. We can't really go anywhere without progressing naturally through the Shadow Keep. Because we unlocked the secret, which takes us to the Shaman Village, which inevitably takes us to this one right here. So we can't do shit. Alright, well. Time to get shot at by a bunch of fucking fingers. Oh, it's another one of these things. Oh shit, who should we Kinda already did one of hers. Don't really care for the dancing lion. I say we wait till we kill Meteor. I think they have a pretty good shit. They have one good sorcery, and I think they have a pretty decent staff. Little catalyst for spells. Okay. Deep breaths, deep breaths. Bitch. Glad he missed. They're supposed to have like a little grab attack whenever they put you in a little stasis like that. That's why he like teleported on top of me, but he missed. There's one down. I'm gonna grab my phone. Chicken smells good. I'm about to end stream and make me some fucking food, bro. What time is it? Huh.
The exalted timbre of the bell has reached. Gracious, the starry sky. Only your fate now. Think nothing of it. I have made my dismay the gleam. You laugh. Well, I hope that your poor girl has overcome. Her tongue can be sharp, but don't think that... It's no surprise her little sister, too. I fear that you have borne witness to the conceits, the hypocrisy of the world built upon the Erdtree. Is there no hope? The answer, there never was any hope. Marika herself. And this is what no matter we have. Ever young Mikola saw things for he knew that his bloodline was tainted. His roots, a tragedy if ever there was, that he would feel compelled when the blame lay squarely with the mother. May the gleam.
She's gonna walk in and be cooking again and probably stay up with me till 5-ish. Does she normally eat? Like around that time or no? You just making the chicken? You're making nothing else? A few nights ago, I got up in the middle of our show and started cleaning the bathroom and playing Jenga with her at the same time. Then showered and started drinking. Badass. I hope this isn't taking me where I think it is. No, it shouldn't. Actually, like a snack, watch me game or watch the TV. Word, word. Made it to the Shadow Keep. Iudana, ha ha ha. I don't know if I want to do this just yet. No, I don't think I do. So we go back to the Bonnie Village. I want to be right back. I'm gonna go pee pee. Do do do. So this is supposed to take us down somewhere. I don't remember where. Does it? No, this is another ever jail. This fucking thing is messing me up. Something's supposed to take us down that way. There's some hippos that we can kill down there. That's supposed to give us shadow tree fragments. I'm gonna have to double back over there after this little adventure we go on. Bonnie. This is the one that I get lost in sometimes. don't remember what boss is in here. I hope it's not the fucking Lamenter, because I really hate that boss. Neighbor asked me about the pin on my tactical bag I wear sometimes. I explained that it was from my captain in One Piece. I got a little straw hat, pin. It's badass. Now I want to substitute Soul Reaper badge. You want to see something gay? Woo. Hell nah. Trafalgar D. Water Law. Law! 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 What up, Daniel? I would say I'm surprised to see you up, but I'm not surprised to see you up. Ow. No, these are just your regular hours. You missed it, dude. We had like a whole 30, 45-minute talk about RuneScape. I'm legit, as soon as this stream is done, I'm gonna log onto my account and start making note of all the quests that I need to do or that I want to do. What all skills I need to level up. And what I need to do, this is a different one. Because I need to get my fighter's torso. I need to get my void set. I need to do the Fremenic trial so I can get the Nezi helm. That'll probably be on my best in slot for a hot minute. I need to start doing shit for Recipe for Disaster so I can start getting my Barrow's gloves. I want to do the Heroes quest so I could get in that bitch and kill the little blue dragon down there. Been doom scrolling since I rated you. W RuneScape questing would actually make for a dope stream, not gonna lie. I have Nezi helm. You're full of shit. You did not have the Nezi helm. When we played like 2 years ago, I could have sworn I was just a little ahead of you. I think you were actually upset because we were supposed to do some quests together and I just kind of like just started speed blitzing all of them. No, that's the Nezi helm. You're right. That's the Nezi helm, but there's no way in hell you got it before me. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, bro. I figured that's what you meant. It was like, there's no way. Like, I was talking about the accounts that we made back in 2023, dude. I'm talking about those accounts. Boy, I've been had Nezi helms. Yeah. I had a fucking Slayer helm, bro. Oh, that's what I want. I want a Slayer helm. I want to start doing like that Nightmare Zone shit so I can start imbuing shit. I need to get the Ava's accumulator back slot for my range, bro. I need to Get the salve amulet. I'm getting excited just like thinking about doing this shit, bro. I'm trying to get my grind on. Alexa, play Pretty Ricky. I was listening to Forlorn Homestead the other day and it was really tempting me. Bro, I saw somebody like, someone dropped like a fucking EDM remix to Sea Shanty 2. And like as cool as it was so fucking awkward because I could guarantee you like maybe 5% of the people in that crowd knew where that shit was from. I know you know which clip I'm talking about. Oh, that's not the one. Reminded me of Air King Sand Crabs. I've somehow managed to convince Subject to play old school RuneScape. Because we were talking about it. We were just talking about like MMOs. I asked Subject, have you ever played an MMO before? And he's like, yeah, I used to actually try and play old school RuneScape, but my computer at the time couldn't run it. I was like, oh shit, dude. Your fucking computer couldn't run old school RuneScape? That's fucking rough. But he heard about how AFK it is. He's like, fucking bad. I want to play this shit while I work. Like, bro, a Texas Instrument 84 calculator could run old school RuneScape. Ain't no fucking way. They have calculators that could run Doom, bro. Doom. My neighbor stayed on this shit. High-key jealous. Yeah, bro, and see, that's the thing. Like, I never really got far enough to really enjoy, like, all the high-level content and shit. Like, I've never been on any of, like, the raids. Like, I never did. I've been to the God Wars dungeon, but I was only on there for, like, doing, like, Slayer tasks and shit. I never actually did the bosses there. At most, the bosses that I did do in the game were either the King Black Dragon or the fucking Giant Mole. I never did any of like, and I only did the King Black Dragon like maybe like once or twice. And at the time, he wouldn't like, King Black Dragon wasn't really shit. Like he wasn't dropping nothing. You're better off just like trying to kill either just regular black dragons or metal dragons for like a Visage drop. If you were lucky. I never got into bossing for a while. I remember right before I stopped playing, I was just about to start. And see, that's what I want to get at. I want to be able to like boss and shit. I feel like my time on RuneScape was literally just spent only fucking skilling. Like I never really got to enjoy majority of the game's content. So that's why I want to like dedicate like 3 months of just playing that shit. And just seeing how far I can get. Well, low-key, I might buy 6 months worth of that shit. Free them black dragons. Those black dragons are fucking nasty, man. They'll fuck you up. But yeah, like majority of my PVM in that game was just spent just Like if I was like strapped for money, I'll go and kill like green dragons for dragon bones and hide. Or what's that shit called? I'll just do Slayer. I'll do some, like my Slayer tasks. You buy 6 months worth, that you can farm enough GP to buy the membership thingy. Yes, very true. You could buy a bond if you really wanted to. You ever consider they just a product of the environment? Considering that a majority of them are like in the deepest pits of the wilderness and volcanoes, you might be onto something. You know, Bandit, I never thought of it like that. Wow. I hope I'm going about this the right way. Yeah, like I was saying, like once I'm done with the stream, I'm 1000%. I'm gonna literally just like log onto my account and see what all I've got done and see what all I need to do. Terrifying. Oh my god. And I'm gonna make a little like Microsoft notepad so I can like have all my shit aligned of what I need to do. A lot of people dead here. Wonder why. Cool. Excuse me. So, I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. We've been live for nearly 3 hours. This entire time I've had a really fucking bad cramp on my side. And I think it's just because I'm really hungry. I've only had like one meal today. Well, yeah, I guess today. Wait, this don't lead to shit too, does it? Oh yeah, no, I already been through here. There's something in the way. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. There's something that's supposed to take us down there. I'm tripping, right? Is this the way? You gotta eat, man. I know. I plan on it. Don't get me wrong. We gotta go down there. That's right. No, but there's another way. There is another way. He's hiding from Puerto Rico. That's a little too late for all that. Done it before, I swear. I think we're gonna have to go through. I think we're gonna have to go through the Shadow Keep. Fuck. Also, hi, Ree. I probably should call it right here, honestly. Tell you what, we'll do one boss fight. We'll do one remembrance boss fight. I'm trying to think, why the fuck are there so many dead bodies over here? Ugh. I'm also out of water too, so now I have an excuse to go to the kitchen. I passed out when Noise was streaming. I woke up here. Oh, well, hey, welcome. It's 3 in the morning for you, isn't it? I think we're in the same time zone, if I remember correctly. Joe's not very there, but I'm here to wait for the boss fight. It's a pretty cool boss fight. I like it. It's not the most exciting boss fight, but it's pretty good. I've had Believe me, I tried to go to bed earlier, and I just for the life of me couldn't sleep, so here I am. I was in bed for like maybe like an hour, just tossing and turning. I just couldn't go to sleep, so I was like, you know what? Let me get some more Elden Ring out of the way. I mean, all things considered, we're making really good progress on the DLC. We've already fought 2 out of the six remaining remembrance bosses. We have the Putrescent Knight, which is what we're about to fight. We still got fuck-ass commander guy, so I remembered him. Bale, Midra, Meteor, and Radon. Oh no, we got 7 remembrance bosses. Damn. God damn, I just remembered. Never mind, I take that back. Gaius is the worst fucking boss in this DLC. Oh no, there's 8. There's the Shadow Tree avatar. Damn, so there's 7 bosses in this DLC? That's a lot. Damn, we need 70,000 to level up. Almost put us to sleep. Kindly, Mikola. I see you've thrown away something you should not have under any circumstances. How will you salvation offer to the... Hold on. Can I read? How will you salvation offer to those who cannot be saved, when you could not even save your other self? I had a fucking stroke reading that, holy moly. Carved words coalesce. I abandon here my love. Really? I'm short 1 Shadow Tree. Blessing, ain't that something? Huh. Oh, okay, this is where we're supposed to go. Okay, you're good. Don't get blood on the knife. Do you see it? I look fly as shit. Oh. kind of like a small little rhythm we got going on right there. Was there anything over there? Hold on. I don't like leaving things unexplored. I know there's a lot of shit that I kind of brushed over, but... And like little legacy dungeons like this, I should be able to see something, right? Some. That's where we need to be. That big ass coffin right there. Baby Jesus. Why were they placing there? Alright, cool. Nice little checkpoint. We'll take that. Excuse me. I just remembered there was a misbegotten boss fight in the base game that we completely neglected. That's fine. It'll be alright. We could live without fighting a few bosses. Especially if they're not really gonna benefit us. What? Y'all laughing at me? It's not funny, guys. Congealed putrescent. There he is. Carnal pulpo. Damn, a lot of people died of that thing. I don't blame them. Those things suck. A core memory I have with this game when it first came out is I was streaming this game to some of my homies on Discord. One of them was still waiting to get it. The others, they just don't really... They enjoy watching the game. They don't ever play them. And I was at Redmane Castle. I was fighting the gank boss fight that had a Crucible Knight and the little misbegotten dude. And I was there for like... It felt like a fucking hour. Costs us 17,000 to level up. So we pop 20 bands. Boss fight time. We're either gonna get really filtered or we are going to kill him on the first try. So far we first tried the Dancing Lion and Rolana, so who knows. Oh, please grant me the courage to fly to your feet, my dearest Saint Trina. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Don't worry, y'all. He stops eventually. Hoping to get a couple hits in during the second phase. Oh, you know what? I think I gotta jump that. I don't think I could dodge through that. I think I gotta jump it. I low-key hate this fucking boss fight. Because he's so awkward. The way he attacks is just fucking awkward, and I don't like it. And those flame attacks are gonna be fucking us up. But that's why we leveled up and spent our runes. That attack has an opener, some of the most swaggerless shit I've ever seen. But I should have dodged it like I did the first time. One more time. I really should get rid of Loretta's Mastery. I don't really use it as much. Yeah, the frustrating part about it is I do a lot of damage to this boss. It's just a matter of getting those hits in. When I first beat this boss, I was using the Godslayer Greatsword, and it was such a bitch to get a hit off on him because most of the time he spends like submerged, like in this little fucking putrescent filth that we're in, whatever you want to call it. stay at like full HP, I should be fine. Which one is this? Is the one that goes outside and then in? Yes, it is. I rolled too early. I was like, he's gonna attack as soon as he does this little projectile attack, I could tell. And I was right. Look, I have an excuse for jobbing this fight. I'm a little tired and I'm hungry. My fucking stomach's been in pain this entire time. I'm actually rubbing it right now. I forgot how good rubbing your stomach feels. It's a very just like childish thing it feels, but shit works. So how do you... I don't know. How are you supposed to dodge that? I have an idea, but I feel like there's an easier way to do this. I could either do one or two things. I could either do Ronnie's Dark Moon and just suspend myself in the air while the fucking flame is attacking the ground, or I just run and jump it and dodge it that way. We learned how to dodge those flame attacks and we pretty much win this boss fight. All his other attacks are pretty simple to dodge. Let me try the run and jump method. Yep. You're supposed to just jump it. Probably a bad idea, but fuck it. Got his ass. You must jump, roll, jump, sidestep. Yep. Yep. I got you. Thank you so much, Rhea. I wouldn't have done it without you. Where would we be? Yeah, thankfully we do a stupendous amount of damage to him. It's just a matter of tanking hits and trading. Just being smart with our dodges. That was our, what, like, 5th attempt? 5th or 6th attempt? I would say, like, there had to have been a way. Like, you don't just take damage at that segment. It's a person. She's sleepy. For those of you that don't know, this is Saint Trina. She's the other half of Mikola, which Mikola abandoned. Mikola is the god that we're currently in pursuit of to stop them from becoming an actual god, because they have very much so ill intentions. Well, good intentions, bad intentions disguised as good intentions. But Mikola and their quest to become a deityhood completely abandoned pretty much their, I guess, good half down a giant fucking just hole full of dead bodies and giant like sailboat coffins. This shit right here that we're walking on, that's putrescent. That's like pretty much just like decomposed body liquid. Just muck. Anyways, she's known for just being sleepy. That's her brand, that's her MO. Subject. But anyways, we're doing this for a reason. We're drinking her nectar, and obviously it puts us in an eternal slumber. So we die. But there's a reason why we do it. One more time. Dang, at least take her to dinner first or something. This is dinner. She has a very important message to tell us.
Don't turn the poor thing into a god.
Didn't she have a son too? I don't think Trina had a son. I think she has 1 or 2 more pieces of dialogue where she's pretty much just telling us to stop Mikola from becoming a god. doing the Yamcha pose.
On Earth would be Mikula's prison. A cage divinity is beyond saving.
And she's not wrong. So pretty much at the end of the base game of the Elden Ring, the god that shattered the Elden Ring, Marika, is just pretty much enslaved and turned into like a god that's supposed to like uphold the status quo of a greater will, like a god beyond her, so to speak. So that's just kind of like a little warning. I could be very wrong, but it's in that general ballpark. I don't know. I just fight the bosses. Okay, I think this is the last one. Dude, it's legit the fucking Yamcha pose.
You must kill Mikula. Grant him forgiveness.
I think that's the last message we get from Trina. Oh, okay. There's a lot that needs to be done. Well, there's a lot that we did do, but there's a lot more that we could also be doing. This takes us to... I think I know where it takes us to. I think it takes us to the Archdragon Peak. So we very well could be on our way to fight Bale. Don't know if I want to do that right now, though. I think that's a pretty good stopping point. All right. To all you beautiful people, whether you're lurking or chatting, I appreciate y'all. I'm going to help myself to some food, an episode or two of Inuyasha, and I'm going to try and get some rest. Thank y'all so very much for tuning in. Shouts out to Noise for the raid. I will see you beautiful people later.